Kristian Fletcher. I'm a Brisbane retro music and cult movie event coordinator. I run one-off events throughout the year, bringing retro music and cult movies to a Brisbane audience. When the Tribal Theatre opened in April 2010, I approached them about doing some work with them, and I'm doing some one-off events, and it's sort of gone from strength to strength from there, leading to a lot of other events that I now do with the venue as well. So once a month I do an event called Weird Wednesday, which is, I suppose, your offbeat weird cult films, once a month, and then you've got every couple of months we do a big night. It could be anything from Dirty Dancing to Evil Dead to a horror marathon. So there's always something that can keep all different people in Brisbane interested. Favourite events probably from what I run is Rocky Horror. I suppose that's being one that I do every couple of months, and it's always the most popular. But aside from that, definitely the music events too, the 80s parties and things like that. But when it comes to cinema, Rocky Horror is definitely the one that always draws a crowd and draws the most amount of interest.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll.
I remember doing the time war.
Well, when I started off doing Rocky Horror, I used to play Riff Raff, and I always found, that was a bit sort of, a bit boring for me. And I started playing Brad in 2003 and haven't really stopped playing it since. And it's quite strange because for me, being more of a flamboyant type person, you'd think I'd pick something a bit like that. But I seem to want to do, I suppose, the more square characters, something a bit different to what I am in normal life. So I get told time and time again that young people don't know all these old classics and these great films that have happened in the past. So my sort of, I suppose, the background and what I want to do is put on films that expose people to all these great films. Like, I'm very keen on doing marathons and things like that, but definitely more things that involve having a live floor show and having performers, because I find that with the with showing cult films or classic films as such, getting people to the cinema is hard if it doesn't have some sort of a gimmick. So if you could incorporate, like pre-show or intermission entertainment or performers and things like that, that's, I think, definitely what brings people out, and the sense of being able to, I suppose, be social with these events and bring all your friends along, and having licensed venues helps as well. So I think Rocky Horror is timeless, and I think it's possibly the epitome of what a cult film really is. So it's great to be able to keep these screenings alive, and with having a live cast as well, keeps it new and exciting for new audiences when they come along. So I can look back on all the things I've done, and it has been sort of me building my career and working towards what I want to do.
Poison and kills. Dana Andrews said prunes gave him the rooms, and passing them used lots of skills. But when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm going